as this situation is getting worse, right? So I've been getting more and more requests. Yeah, that's when I initiated the Hands That Help Humanity UAE. All our volunteers, they have a heart of gold, and also they put their life at risk. 100% of our contributions goes out to this humanitarian aids.
During a time when the coronavirus is affecting the world and people in so many different ways, the government have tried to do their best to help the many groups affected. Inevitably, there are certain groups that have fallen through the cracks. For example, in a country like the United Arab Emirates, the UAE, 87% of the population are expats. A large proportion of these are labourers who are impacted with no salaries. Many of these people work to send money back home to their families, so losing their jobs must put a lot of pressure on them. Fortunately, we have some amazing initiatives like the Hands That Help initiative that consists of people from various religious backgrounds coming together and helping people who are in dire need right now. Leading that initiative is the Secretary General of the World Alliance of Buddhists, WAB, a senior engineer by profession for the Emirates Airlines. He's recently been appointed as the Senior Director of the United Nations Peacekeeping Forces Council. Please warmly welcome Dr. Lye Ket Yong. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy schedule. I really appreciate it. So I've seen a lot of wonderful photos on Facebook of the humanitarian work that you and the volunteers have done as part of the Hands That Help Humanity initiative. So I think it's always great to know about the stories behind these pictures. Can you just briefly share with all our viewers what this initiative is about, who's involved, and how did it come about?
Yeah, Joyce, first of all, greetings to you and all our viewers out there. Yeah, as we know, the global outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic has impacted societies all across the world in a way we have never imagined before. As a peace activist and a religious and humanitarian leader in Dubai, I have received a lot of requests and appealing for help through my social media. Since March, that's when I initiated the humanitarian aids, the Hands That Help Humanity UAE. By collaborating with NGOs and also local charitable organizations, the World Alliance of Buddhists, Peacekeeping Forces Council of Southeast Asia, the ASEAN countries for SP Muda, Heal the World organization, headed by my good friend Ms. Ann Titu. The objectives are to identify vulnerables and also badly impacted groups and clusters, the distribution of food rations and food supplies to those badly impacted, to help with accommodation for stranded visitors in coordination with respective foreign missions, to provide counseling and also mental health assistance.
That's wonderful, because the people that you're helping, primarily they're expats. That means they're away from their families, so it must be even more tough for them. So to have organizations like that to help them is just so much needed during this time. Surely with an initiative like this, during unprecedented times like this, it must come with some very unique challenges. So what are the top 3 challenges that you've and the volunteers have been experiencing in doing this humanitarian work?
Joyce, you are right, because the situation is very dynamic. Our challenges are many. Just to list the 3 top challenges, right? So number 1 is we have a problem of the distribution of food supplies. Some of our supplies that we receive are perishables, like fresh vegetables and eggs, and sometimes frozen chickens. Right? So this we cannot keep. we have to get it out as soon as possible. We need a lot of coordination and getting the help of the authorities for us to do our work. Secondly, the funds and contributions, right? With the prolonged lockdown and more people are trying to reach out for our help. People goes hungry, right? They announce a policy that they will only issue permit to go for groceries once in 3 days. Yeah, and that has an impact on our work. Now, as you know, that even they themselves, the contributors, they themselves are also affected. They have some have their families, and some still need to send back money to their parents. The third challenge is sourcing and logistics. Right? With the 24 hours lockdown, difficulties in replenishing our supplies, also transporting it. So we have to work with our volunteers, brief them every day, brainstorming on how to overcome these predicaments. Yeah.
I also understand another thing about all these amazing volunteers is all the funds that go into this initiative, 100% of it gets given towards all the people who need it. Is that right?
That is very true. You see, these all our volunteers, right? Bless them. I have no words to explain it. They do not get anything. They are working on a pro bono basis. 100% of our contributions goes out to this humanitarian aid. On top of it, all our volunteers themselves, not only they and also they put their life at risk, they themselves also contribute in terms of supplies as well as a cash contribution.
And one of those people, of course, include yourself as the person leading all of these initiatives to selflessly go out there during this time and putting other people first. It's a beautiful thing to do.
It is a team effort, Joyce. Right? Nobody can do it alone. For the world to be at peace, everyone should be a part of it.
For those who are watching and who would like to contribute, how can they help?
Yes, definitely, Joyce. Right? For those good Samaritans, they can always contact my contact number.
Is there anything else that I should have asked but didn't that you'd like to share with our viewers?
For all those Buddhists out there, and also non-Buddhists who wish to join in, I would say that everyone should cultivate more good deeds and also to purify their mind through meditations, right? With more people purifying their minds and mass, together we can create a lot of positive energies to get rid of the COVID-19, and our families can be saved, the world can be saved.
You are so right, Dr. Lye. I know how busy you are, so thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to have a chat with us. And hopefully more people will learn about this initiative and they will also contribute and help out.
Thanks for having me, and also may you be safe, well and happy. Sadhu.
Thank you. Friends, I hope that gave you some insight into an example of a fantastic initiative that is taking place right now in the UAE. For those who feel that they are in a position to be able to help, please reach out to Dr. Lye. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a calm and peaceful day.